everyone, and welcome to another wild ride.
Yes, maybe wild voyage.
Voyage, I like that one. We are aboard the Disney Magic.
That's right. We love Disney Cruise Line. We love cruising. And a lot of people think Disney Cruise Line is just for like kids and families, but they have a lot of fun for adults too.
We are two adults with no kids that love to go on the Disney cruises. So we are here to show you some adult fun that you can have while you are here on the boat. This is our first time on the Magic. So This is our first time experiencing this one. So we're experiencing it with you the first time as well. And we're going to do kind of a bar crawl, I think.
Yeah, we're going to go to the most popular adult spots on the ship, get some cocktails, maybe have some beer, and just see what the ship has to offer.
So Disney cruises are not just for family, they're for adults too. So let's go do it.
Let's do it. So we have arrived at the After Hours District here on the Disney Magic. It is an adult-only location that has 3 different venues. We have Keys, we have O'Gill's Pub, which is kind of just like a sports bar. And then we also have Fathoms, which is a nightclub. So we're not really going to show you too much of that one in this video, but we're definitely going to hit the first 2. So come on in, let's see what they have.
Now, as we go into O'Gill's, they host a lot of different events over there, like trivia, crafts, whatnot. We were speaking to a cast member earlier, and she said that all ages are allowed into O'Gill's until 9 p.m. because of all of those fun crafts and stuff. I did koozies and drawstring bags, and I did a little wind chime. We played lots of trivia in there. So let's go check it out, see what kind of drinks and foods they offer as well.
So here we are, walking into O'Gill's.
This place, the air conditioning is popping. It feels so nice in here. We love it. It's actually really big compared to the other pubs on the rest of the ships as well. Fun little fact about this pub is late night, every night, 10:45 to 11:45, they have a late night buffet available for you. So maybe we can get some footage of that, show you it later this evening. But for now, we're going to go in, maybe see if they have a nice booth for us to all hang out at and get some drinks.
All right, that sounds like a plan.
Let's go.
And like Ali was saying, it's a pretty big space. They have a bar that you can actually sit at over there, a big screen TV, and then lots of little TVs in the booths, which I think is really cool. Because then you can kind of like, have your own little spot with your group or travel party, get some great views of the ocean. Let's go catch up with everybody else.
I think our friends and family have already gotten us a booth. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Let's see who's waiting for us.
Who's over here? Hey.
Hello, everyone.
We've got a nice little booth set up ready for us. Get some. As you can see, there's TVs behind. You can watch all types of sports. We did watch the Caps win Game 1 of the playoffs. Pretty fun. Let's get some drinks.
Let's get some drinks.
All right, taking a look at the menu here. It looks like they have 3 signature cocktails. Gin and tonic. Gin tea tonic is calling my name. I love a good gin and tonic. This chilled leprechaun sounds like a type of coffee drink. A little too sweet for me. Vanilla ice cream. Don't know if I could do that. And the Celtic Twilight. Now, if you come down, you can do a Temple Bar experience, which gives you 5.5 ounces glasses to try all of these beers down here. They have a lot of fun beers on tap because, like we said, it's kind of like a sports bar. Over here, they have a couple of our offerings as well. Nothing too exciting, some wines, but they also offer some food that you can purchase here. Now, most of the food on the cruise ship is included in the price, but this just has some additional offerings that you can purchase if you'd like. The server did recommend the German pretzel and the loaded potato bites. But like I said, they also offer a free late night buffet.
All right, Allie, you look over the menu.
I looked it over. I think, like I said, I'm going to go for this gin tea tonic. Sounds really good. Kind of a play on a typical gin and tonic, which, like I said, I love. But Dom, what are you thinking about getting? What's catching your eye? Dom's pondering the menu. What are you thinking about getting?
Well, none of the cocktails really stood out to me, so I think I'm just going to keep it simple and keep it classic. At a pub, you get beer. So I'm going to get one of the beers. They do offer a really cool program on Disney Cruise Line where you buy a beer mug and you basically can get it refilled throughout your cruise. You can bring it on other Disney cruises you go on. And you get an extra 6 ounces of beer every time you fill it up. So instead of a 16-ounce pour, it's 22 ounces. Haven't decided what beer I'm going to get, but I'm going to get the mug and go with that. I believe it's $17.50 for the mug, and then you do have to buy the first pour of beer in it. But after that, you just pay the regular price of a beer, and you get the extra 6 ounces.
Pretty little fun deal.
So, Allie, you ordered a tea-based drink, and what do you have in your hand
Maybe
there?
we should play Mad Tea Party.
Oh.
The game of topsy-turvy teacups.
I wonder if you have to like stack all the teacups without it falling to the
I don't
ground.
know. It looks kind of complicated, but it's kind of fun. They have lots of fun games that you can play here, and they all seem pretty Disney themed.
Star Wars
Like
Monopoly behind you.
Munchkin. There was the game of Clue that was Nemo themed.
You have to find out who killed Nemo's mom.
Nemo's mom. That's what I guessed.
It was the shark.
Bruce.
It was Bruce in the coral reef with the harpoon gun.
Pretty fun. Lots of fun games. Let's see what we should play. Oh, look at that.
It's nice and frosty
And
too.
it's got the nice little Disney logo.
Decided to go with the Sam Adams Boston Lager.
All right, tea. Yes, we can. The tea is incoming.
Allie, I
Oh,
thought
look,
you
a
got
nice
a.
little macaron.
Yeah.
We didn't get all excited about the macaron. We care more about the macaron.
Allie, I thought you got a cocktail.
I did. This is my cocktail arriving. Look at this.
And this bar also gives you a little snack.
fancy.
Yes, it is fancy.
Look at that.
That's Ron. Explain this drink to us for the video.
Yes, I will do it again.
Okay.
I wasn't here yesterday, to be fair.
You wasn't here.
I came later after it was finished.
So, we're going to pour the tonic over here. Then after, we'll give him a little bit of stir. Then you pour him over here. You give him 2 minutes so he can infuse with the gin. After 2 minutes, you try it. If it is too strong, then you have a little bit more tonic. You can use diluted. But
Perfect.
apparently, I think it's less, no more. So you don't have to put it in the tea bag. You don't have to put it in the pot again because it's already finished.
Perfect.
Yes. And enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That's
And let me know how you like it.
Will do.
Thank you.
All right.
that is what I call a themed beverage.
That is such a cool cocktail. And it comes with such a presentation. Look at it comes with a treat.
And I can't believe the price.
$16.50.
$13.50.
13.
And we got 2 drinks.
$13.50?
We each got a drink out of it. Allie and I are sharing.
Well, there you have
That's
it.
amazing. Not to mention, every Disney bar comes with these little snacks that my dad's already grabbing. He went for the
Look at the
Jardettos.
artwork on that
Jardettos.
teapot there. Also, that's like the perfect pour of beer. It looks not even real. It's just such a perfect pour.
Would you like to try it?
I would.
Let's do it. This is huge. my dad is living his best life with the snacks back there, aren't you? Both repping the new Roosevelt's Park exclusive shirts too. They look super comfortable. All right, Dom, let's give it a try. What did you end up ordering?
Sam Adams Boston Lager. So, I'm not a huge fan of Sam Adams Boston Lager. I like their cherry wheat and cold snap better, but none of the other beers really looked that good to me. And I didn't want to have a huge thing of Guinness, so I went with a lager option. I've never been to Boston. That's what I would imagine it would taste like.
I can't with you. So the waiter was explaining to us that after you get this really cool beer mug, if you don't want to carry it around the cruise with you, you can turn it in and get a token and take it back to the bar when you're ready to get another beer into the same stein. And then at the end of the cruise, you turn it in to take that home with you. Pretty good deal.
Nice souvenir.
Such a fun little souvenir for all the beer lovers out there.
Now, Allie, I think your drink's a little more interesting than mine. So why don't you give yours a taste?
This is recommended to steep for 2 minutes to make sure all the flavors get in there with the gin and the tonic, which they used elderflower tonic, by the way. If you didn't know that existed, it's amazing, and they sell it at Target. I always make gin and tonics with it. Adds a little elderflower to it. Anyways, back to my point. While that's doing that, I'm going to try this little beauty that we got with our cocktail. So fun. Kristen, what flavor did you get?
I don't know. It was almondy.
You ate it?
Vanilla.
It's
I'm
gone?
currently
Oh my gosh. Was it good?
We'll go.
Okay. Cheers. I think mine's raspberry.
Ooh.
I don't
Oh.
like it.
Well, hopefully the drink's better.
Let's give her a try. All right, I left it in for a little longer than 2 minutes, so I feel like those flavors are really, really in there. So let's take the tea bag out. Give it a try.
Care for a spot of tea.
All right, cheers. Pinkies up. That was a great cocktail. I really think that the flavors of the tea really help bring out the botanicals from the gin itself, all those floral and herby flavors. The elderflower tonic is the best. It's like I said, go to Target, pick you up some. It's really, really good to add to a cocktail.
It is very good.
Not to mention, this is a great price and a great presentation. It's so fun. And it's a Hendrix gin. That's pretty cool.
And it's strong.
Very. Kristen,
Right.
what do you
There
think?
you go.
What do I think? I was literally gonna. If you asked me, I was planning on saying the same thing. It's such a fun presentation, and to be getting that presentation for that price for a cocktail to share at this strength, this is strong, impressive.
There you go.
All right, Dominic went to go get his token so we can head on to the next bar. I think the next place that we're going to is the Keys Bar. That one is kind of like a piano champagne themed bar. It doesn't open until 6, so something to keep in mind. But let's go see what the vibes are over there.
I have returned.
And it's just a quick little walk after you exit O'Gill's. See the beautiful scenery over here. Well, there was a beverage seminar going on, so we decided to sit here in the windows, enjoy the view, and wait 3 minutes until they open up. Look at that. So
I'm super excited for this one. They have a beverage flight that Allie and I saw last night, and we were like, yeah, we got to get that.
That's on the list.
Mhm.
That's on the list. But for now, a beautiful view of the ocean. I remember sitting in these things as a kid when I would go on a Disney cruise, and as an adult, they're still comfortable and they're still fun to sit in.
So I've found our party, and I think everyone's enjoying these seats. On the new ships, I think Disney got rid of the paddings in these huge portholes, which is kind of disappointing. But I'm glad they still have them on the Magic.
Dom, come on in.
How
Let's
comfy?
make some room.
How comfy are you guys in there?
This is, Kristen said it's more comfortable than her bed.
Well,
So-
that's sad, but she's on the pull-out couch. She's not in one of the actual beds. All
And it
right,
has
guys.
opened. We are heading in to Keys.
This is a piano cocktail lounge on the Disney Magic. That might be a prelude of
Thank
things to
you.
come. There's a great spritz flight here that we will be indulging in. Isn't that right, Allie?
It's calling my name.
All right, let's get a seat. But before we do get a seat, this bar cart here has got a lot of great
Is it okay if we
whiskeys
bring
and
them over
bourbons
again?
on it, especially the Whistle Pig line. I'm a big fan of that distillery. And ooh, there's a Blanton's hiding. The Blanton's is hiding in the back corner. Let's go ahead and get to our seat. This lovely couch area.
Here, let's get the menu.
So as Allie said earlier, we have the menu. Have kind of a classic selection of cocktails on here. Very simple but elegant drinks. And then up there is the carousel of spritz.
This is what Kristen and I were talking about. It's calling our name. It is a flight of spritz for $16.50.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good deal, I would say. Now, like Dom said, they also have a lot of traditional cocktails here, some coffee ones. This one's a DBC cocktail that they offer. On the other side is their wines, and like I mentioned, this is kind of like a champagne bar kind of feeling. Now, at the bottom, is what we like to always check out. A lot of the bars on Disney cruise ships will have a sommelier bin. It is the wine bottles that they have open for guests to have glasses, and they're kind of near the end of their life shelf. So instead of throwing it out, they offer it to you at a cheaper price. Last night, Kristen and I got the sommelier bin, and we got
Fantasia. Silverado Fantasia.
Silverado Fantasia. So it's regularly a $20 glass. We got it for $13. And it was actually really, really good. I love a good red wine. It was delicious. So I think Kristen and I will do the spritz. Dom, are you going to do the sommelier bin?
We'll see. All right, so
we were wrong.
Mistaken. The carousel spritz, you get to pick one of these for $16.50. I think it's very misleading.
Yeah.
Because you can't call it a carousel, have all of them listed. Carousel, like you think you go around the carousel and get all of them. Well, you don't, but that's fine. We're going to go with the limoncello or limoncino, which is, a limoncello based cocktail. And we also went with this down here, which is a flight of coffee cocktails. So you get each one of these. So I'm really excited to do that. I haven't
4 of them. Ooh, one of them comes with Parmesan.
Yeah.
I haven't seen like a coffee cocktail flight anywhere. So it's kind of cool that they have that here. So I'm excited.
I think that Kristen also got the Select.
Yes.
Kristen, what is a Select?
She said it's like herbal. So I expect it to be very similar to what we just had, honestly.
Yeah, very similar. The parents are choosing to opt out and drink some water. Dom, be honest. We're really doing this bar crawl for the snacks for you.
I'm a big fan of Giardetto's, and of the 3 things, you can see which one is completely empty.
On both. Yeah. I'll be in a different outfit.
That's good.
Yes.
Did we make a good choice?
Of course.
Perfect.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be popular.
Yeah.
You're too famous. So 1 ounce of limoncello.
Prosecco. Perfect. Perfect. Cheers.
Thank you.
Could not find the Select.
We're doing Aperol.
We're doing Aperol. We love Aperol. Love Aperol spritz. Bob's coming in with the wine.
So gonna be April, is okay?
Perfect.
Aperol is great.
Thank you so much. So April.
We love a good Aperol spritz.
It's better than the one at the pool bar earlier.
I like these wine glasses too.
Fancy.
Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Same Prosecco. Perfect. Give it a little stir. Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Dom and Kristen have their spritz.
I love the smell of a limoncello spritz. I just do.
It's a
It
huge
smells
glass.
so fresh. These glasses are very cool, and the tableside presentation just adds to the
I agree.
ambiance.
That's pretty awesome.
Let's go ahead and have a little sip here. Oh, that's good. That's a perfect
Oh,
spritz.
you should get one.
Allie, you should try it. This is perfection.
All right, cheers. I'm not usually a limoncello spritz gal, but I'll give it a try. It's pretty good. Really tasty. Tastes like sparkling lemonade.
Well, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, it's really good. This by the pool would be really nice.
Oh,
This
next
would be
we have our
delicious.
coffee flight.
Coffee flight. This is pretty cool. Oh, this is amazing. This is right up my alley.
So it's autumnal, estate, primavera, and inverno.
Perfect.
And
Beautiful.
chocolate is two champagne chocolate, and in the middle is dark chocolate.
Yum. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
This is so cool. You can tell that this one's topped with some chocolate, they said. This one's topped with Parmesan. Wow, these look so good. I'm so excited to try. You guys know I love espresso martinis. This is literally like an espresso martini flight.
What you got there, Kristen?
So I know Dom got the limoncello spritz, but my favorite spritz is a simple Aperol spritz, and we'll see if it's done right. It is. I had an Aperol spritz at the pool bar earlier, and it was not good. Come here for a good Aperol spritz. And this is a lot. This was big. This is a big Aperol spritz here, but I want to try Dom's actually too. I'm stealing your limoncello.
Not my limoncello. I think you're gonna like that one more.
It's very good. I don't love. The only time I like limoncello is in a spritz, so I like this a lot too. They're both really good, and you can't beat the tableside presentation like these guys said.
Well, I think it's time to move on to our espresso martini flight. And I know someone who was very, very excited.
I've been waiting for this one. I was reading over which one has what, and there's a tequila espresso martini. If you know me, I love a good tequila espresso martini.
Why don't you give us the rundown?
So, this one right here is made with Visa.
That's cognac.
So that one's cognac based. This one right here is made with 818 Reposado.
That's
So
Kendall
Kendall
Jenner's,
Jenner,
right?
baby. Shout out to the Kardashians. This one is made with Ciroc and has some sea salt and Parmesan cheese on top.
I'm concerned about the Parmesan cheese.
See, they have a mascarpone espresso martini over at Narcoossee's that has Parmesan crisp on top. So I think it might work. Moving on, this one is made with a Woodford chocolate rye.
I'm the most excited for that one.
That is pretty cool. So I say we just go in order. Start from the top and work our way around.
But wait, you forgot what's in the middle.
Chocolates. So as she said, the outside ones are champagne chocolates and the inside one is a dark chocolate.
That's so cool that they give you
Comes with
chocolates
chocolates.
too.
The last one came with macaroons. This one comes with chocolates. Perfect.
All right.
Honestly, for the price too, $24.50 for all of these. Feel like size wise, it's 2 espresso martinis. Pretty good. Crazy in presentation.
Let's get into it.
All right. Right. Going in. I don't usually like VSOP.
Well, cognac.
I don't like cognac based things, so I'll give it a try.
Should taste pretty smooth.
It tastes pretty similar to a traditional espresso martini. You can tell there's like a different flavor profile behind there that's coming through, but altogether, it's pretty good. It's velvety, it's smooth. I would drink it. I would finish it. That
All right.
says something.
Number 2.
All right, this one's the tequila one.
I'm generally not a fan of tequila espresso
I love
martinis.
tequila espresso martinis. I feel like that's the better way to make them.
That's a hot take.
That's fantastic.
Cool.
I don't know what's on top of it. It's kind of spicy. Something on top. It's like a spicy peppery thing on top there. That is very, very good. It doesn't have a strong tequila taste, more of the coffee. That's fantastic. A little kick from the heat, whatever it is. I'm going to find out what it is. But that was really good. Okay, should we move on to the Parmesan one? Should
You
we
go
do it?
first. I'm not going to go first on that.
This is crazy. That's like freshly shaved Parmesan cheese on top. That's insane. All right. I can't even taste the Parmesan.
I guess that's good.
It just tastes like an espresso martini
Okay.
because it's made with Ciroc.
And that's vodka. Yeah, so that one's a
So-
traditional.
I wish I could taste some of the salt flavor. I feel like that would be good because I love like a salty. Yeah, maybe I need another sip. Just tastes like a traditional espresso martini. Can't taste the Parmesan at all. It's kind of disappointing. I was excited for it. Okay, let's go for this one. This one sounds so good. A chocolate rye. And it's topped with some fresh chocolate cocoa on top. It's got a nice little foam going for it. Let's do it. Ooh,
Is that one good?
that's great.
Yeah, I'm
That's
most excited
really
for that one.
good. That's awesome. Tastes like a chocolate old fashioned. That's delicious. I think out of all of them, these two are my favorites, the tequila and the Woodford chocolate rye. All of them are really great. This was really fun to try them all. Disappointed on the Parmesan. But all of these are really great. This is really fun. And I took a big sip out of all of them, and it looks like I haven't even touched anything. So, pretty good.
And the chocolate's in the middle?
Should I try the champagne?
Yeah, try the champagne.
Do not bite into that.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it would be creamy in the middle. like a liquid. Truffle. This is definitely like a truffle. Pretty good. These truffles will run you $3 a pop.
Well, there you go.
Came
there
with my
you
flight.
have it.
Delicious. Do you want to try them?
Yes, I will. So we have the cognac-based espresso martini to start.
This one's all you. You love cognac.
Ooh. I'm really picking up on those fruity notes from the cognac just based on smelling it. So I prefer a traditional espresso martini. Like, the cognac is very present in there, and I just don't feel like that and coffee goes together well. So I would probably pass on that one. Let's go for...
Whoa, the sun came out of nowhere.
All right, it's time for the tequila one. I'm not a fan of spicy
sun said
drinks.
It's tequila time.
Not a fan of spicy drinks, so we'll see.
I don't think you're going to like it.
Yeah, it's not really my thing.
Give it to her. Give it to her.
Well, tap in here. Got to tap in for me, Kristen.
So what is in this? Is
I
it
don't
like
know.
cinnamon?
It's something on top of it that gave it a little kick.
Spice, or is it like tahini?
It's similar to, I felt like it was
Ancho
more tahini.
Reyes.
I actually think that's quite good.
I liked it, but it was a little spicy, so I don't like stuff.
I don't think it's too spicy. Like, I really thought this was gonna not be great, but I think it kind of pairs well. I want to try that Parmesan one though. Go ahead, Dom. You get it first.
Okay.
He looks a little scared to try it.
I thought it was gonna be like a Parmesan crisp on top.
Right.
I didn't know it would be like
Yeah, it's just...
That is shaved Parmesan cheese.
It just tastes like a regular espresso martini, like
Yeah,
Allie said.
yes,
like,
you
there's
can't
not
taste
really
it.
any Parmesan coming through.
I'm scared too.
It looks so unsettling.
Yeah, it just tastes like an espresso.
Yeah.
I don't want to take too much of their drink.
It's okay.
It's not bad.
It's
just
good.
an espresso martini.
It's just, nothing to call home about.
For sure.
And now...
Cove Cafe.
Yes,
Better.
Cove Cafe espresso martini is excellent.
Okay.
So now it's time for what I was looking forward to the most, which is the chocolate rye from Woodford Reserve. I'm not really getting any chocolate out of that. I'm getting the rye from that.
Take another sip.
That spice that rye has.
Take another sip.
Yeah, I'm not
You're
really.
wrong.
I'm not really getting anything out of that.
Nope.
Well, I think this flight was definitely kinder to Allie and Kristen. It was not really my friend. But that's okay, because I'm loving this limoncello spritz over there.
You can have it, all yours. Kristen, do you want to try this chocolate?
No, it's okay.
chocolate.
Oh, this one? Sure. I thought you meant the actual chocolate.
No. You can have one of those too if you'd like.
I definitely taste something a little different in there.
Well, it's a rye whiskey, which usually is not made with
Yeah, I don't know if
espresso
I've ever had rye
martinis.
whiskey before, so I can't point it out. It tastes fine. It tastes like an espresso martini with a little something different in there.
So Kristen's favorite was tequila.
Was that the tequila one? The one with the spice?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so.
I didn't really have a favorite because I didn't really like any of them that much.
And I liked them all. But they'll enjoy their spritz and I'll enjoy my espresso martinis. And we'll be on to the next one. Well, Dom is off to play some 80s music trivia. But Kristen and I decided to continue the bar crawl on. Look at this beautiful sunset.
It's windy.
If you can't tell, the bangs. Why do I have them? But it's beautiful sunset. We decided to come out and try out the pool bar in the adult only area. No kids allowed, 18 plus. Let's go check it out. Now we are in the adult only area. This bar over here is called Signals Bar. Right over here, they have some stools. They have lots of nice tables. You can sit around during the day. This place was poppin'. It is about to be dinner time. We have the late dinner, so we are here checking it out. Let's open up the menu and see what they have. They have lots of fun cocktails. Now these are pretty traditional cocktails I've seen on the Dream and the Fantasy as well. Of course, they do have a full bar as well, so I might see if they can make something off menu, something delicious for us to enjoy and see what Kristen is thinking. I did have an Aperol Spritz here earlier, but like Kristen said, it wasn't the best Aperol Spritz that I've ever had. So let's see what we can get. So here on Disney Cruise Line, they have drinks of the day that come in at only $6.50. Every day they have a different cocktail, different thing to try. Today, it was called the Cool Breeze. It was vodka, cranberry juice, peach schnapps. Comes with Sprite, but I asked for soda water to make it a little less sweet. And then they come with these really cool straws. This one is tropical flavor and they're edible, so you can eat it, which is pretty cool. $6.50 though, you can't beat it for a cocktail. So let's give it a try. All right, giving it a stir. Sip. It's a lot of peach schnapps. I don't like peach schnapps. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good for a $6.50 cocktail. You can't beat it.
They're always like super fruity, so
Yeah.
if you like a fruity sweet drink, get the drink of the day.
These
It's a
are
good
for
deal
you.
and you'll enjoy it.
These are for you. We decided to go for this now. Before at this bar, we had got a lemon drop martini and the guy muddled lemons, and it was the best thing that I've ever had in my entire life. So next time I think I'll go for that. But I wanted to show you how cool they have drink specials even on Disney Cruise Line. So cheers.
So we had to get ready for Apollo the other day. We are continuing our bar crawl on the last day of our voyage at the Cove Cafe. And you may be wondering why we're going into a coffee shop. Well, it is an adult exclusive area and they have the best espresso martinis on board. And I think some of our party is already seated.
Is that Dom?
Here I am.
You know where to find us.
Espresso martinis, is that what we're doing?
Teeny time.
It's teeny time.
So one of my favorite things to do every morning is come and get a salted caramel coconut latte. It's one of the classics that they have here. And you can get it in espresso martini form. Thanks to Kristen for asking.
I'm excited.
To try it.
So you guys went with the salted caramel coconut espresso martini.
Did we? Me
Yeah,
and Allie
really.
have been loving this salted caramel coconut latte, so I was like, I wonder if they can make it in espresso martini form. And sure enough,
They can.
we've got this concoction,
Guess how much this comes to? $11.50.
including all the flavors. and everything.
Amazing.
$11.50.
That is the foam on that
Seal
is
of century.
perfect.
Incredible.
I know.
Okay, now we have to try it. See if it's
Cheers. Winner of the trip, guys.
That is
Yeah.
so
Like we might have to do round 2 before the show.
Seriously, no, legit. I got mine decaf. I'm gonna get another one decaf before we leave.
This is insane. This is so good.
And we-
This is literally the coffee I've been drinking all weekend, but in my favorite type of cocktail.
And we waited till the last day to figure out to do this.
To think about it.
All right, well, you guys loved yours. I want to try mine now. I got the caramel hazelnut mocha espresso martini. I'm so excited to try it because you guys love yours. So
Going in for a second sip there.
You know it's good when you don't say anything
Yeah,
in between
and
sips.
you just go for the second one.
oh my god, it's literally the coffee that I drink here every morning, but an espresso martini for.
Books next Disney cruise to have
I know.
more of these espresso martinis.
Just for this.
Yes, this is
I mean,
a must.
Honestly,
do.
we need to make these at home.
Yeah.
Not hard. Not hard.
I'll come over.
Okay, setting it up. What a great end to the cruise. Finding our favorite cocktail on the last day. It never fails.
Yeah, it seems
Never
like it
fails.
always ends up happening that way.
But I enjoyed finding the new adult-only areas around the ship. We had some great times. Honestly, I really recommend going and doing the shows in the adult-only areas late at
yeah,
night as
they're a
well.
lot of fun.
My parents were on the Match Your Mate show and they won. And it was, if you know, you know,
Scarring
Bob and Sharon.
for life.
But we've had such a great time showing you all the areas that are adult only. Sitting here in the Cove area right now, and it's so peaceful, so quiet. And we're gonna watch our ship leave
Yes.
and head back to the port.
Head back to Fort Lauderdale.
Yes. So if you were thinking about doing a Disney cruise and weren't too sure if it was just for the families or if it's adult friendly as well, we are living proof that you can have so much fun.
Very adult friendly.
Very adult friendly. Even if you have a family, bring the kids along. They have kids clubs where they can go and hang out while you get to go and do the adult stuff. So book your Disney cruise and get this salted caramel coconut espresso martini.
Say that 5 times fast.
Salted caramel coconut salted. But thanks for joining us on another wild ride.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.